by Tracy's Kitchen and Appalachian Adventures. It's very beautiful out here. Hope you got some good sunshine now. I've tried this 3 times, okay? But it's very beautiful out here. I hope old people get out more, okay? So I'm going to talk about in this video transgender, intersex, etc. and gay, being gay from a Christian perspective. Now, I don't know everything there is to know about human sexuality. It's a very complex issue. There are people who've been studying it for 40 and 50 years, so I don't know 1/4 of what they know. It's just a very complex issue. It really is. Parental guidance is suggested. But I am personally tired of seeing young people kill themselves over this issue. I'm tired of seeing people, young people 12 and 13 kill themselves over this issue. Okay? We should also all have more compassion and more understanding of this issue. Not very many churches will tackle this issue. I only know of one church that even talked about it. One ministry that even talked about it. They don't want to touch this. Okay? Churches by and large don't want to touch this. They're saying, look, God said don't do it, so don't do it, die. Okay, it's more to it than that. We gotta delve into the word, dig into the word, and see what God's opinion is. But all of it started in the Garden of Eden. Okay, man was perfect. He looked like God, and isn't that interesting? He was made in the image of God. He had God's personality. He was perfect until he sinned. And it took Adam, 930 years to even learn about sin, to learn what it was. The first handicap recorded is Esau. He had hair all over his body. And then the full gamut of sin started with Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? Over time, we have deteriorated, and we have become more and more debaucherous. So here we are, y'all. And there are only 2 sexes. There's male and female. Jesus said, male and female created he, him. There are no 20 sexes. There's only 2 sexes. But over time, the sexes have merged. The Bible says that the womb is a secret place. There's a lot of things that happen in the womb that we don't know about. I have heard of girls who have testicles. I've heard of men who have a menstrual cycle, but it comes out the other way. Sometimes a girl can be born with an unusually large clitoris, which means she could have gone either way. There's an island where they're born girls, but they become boys at age 12 or 13. We have bone diseases, brittle bone diseases. So a lot of things happen in the human genome that we cannot understand and don't know anything about. But I think that everything, all these curious questions we have can be answered in the Word. I'm convinced of that. I'm suggesting prayer and fasting. If you're a Christian, you're going through this issue, I'm suggesting fasting and prayer. Praying, Paul said, I don't even trust myself. That's why I fast often and I pray often. It keeps your body under subjection. Just be honest with God and say, God, I know what's on the outside, but this is the way I feel, okay? Sometimes people are gay because of molestation, okay? Molestation by the opposite sex, so they have issues with the opposite sex, okay? But you know what? Personally, I have seen intersex people since I was elementary school, middle school, high school. I never made fun of them. I never acted ignorant like a lot of these other people do, acting ignorant and making fun of them, calling them names. I never did that. I've seen it all throughout my adult life. My opinion is that people are people. I don't have any right to delve into who they sleep with at night. I have no curiosity about who people sleep with at night. But you take like this this girl from my hometown, even though she got baby daddies, her daughter's got baby daddies, she knows what's going on in people's bedroom. If you want to know who slept with who last night, ask her, okay? She's ignorant and she's a troll, okay? But, what goes on in people's bedroom is not something that I care about or ask about on a daily basis, okay? I got too much mess on my plate. I got stuff on my plate, y'all. Abuse is a crime of secrets. I didn't talk about the abuse that happened to me until I was 27 years old. And I just hope that children won't do that. Don't wait till you're 27, almost 30 years old to talk about abuse. Go ahead and talk about it, okay? Talk about it when you're 5 or 7 years old. Get it out of the closet, okay? But from a Christian perspective, if you having issues in this area, you know, you can keep your body under subjection through prayer and fasting, and be honest with the Lord and say, Lord, I feel this way, but something else is going on in my body, and believe God to make you completely one way or completely the other. And also, if you've been abused or sexually molested by somebody in your family, which is usually the case, you know, believe God to make you whole and well in that area. I wish these trolls would stop harassing these kids and stop acting so ignorant. I wish the trolls would grow up, you ignorant people making fun of people, calling people names. Y'all ignorant. Stop acting so ignorant. Okay? I send all my love. I send love and hugs all to the transgender people and intersex people, everybody. Y'all have a nice day.